Hello, hello. Hello, hello, YouTube. Long time no see. Guess what? We're back. New game. Ha! Starbirds. It's the Kurzgesagt game. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
And for our beaky friends, it's the yellow dwarf star Sablina, which has illuminated this system with its warm and peaceful light for billions of years. Perfect conditions for life to evolve into a spacefaring civilization. Now, these birds stand on the edge of a new frontier, launching a daring mission. A remote asteroid field where infinite riches and the unknown await in equal measure.
I love this already. The fact that they got the guy to narrate it. Our birds are waiting to hatch on their ship until their ship detects like a good place. That's so fucking pro. I need a mod in here so I can halt ads. Got the guide for them. Yeah, bro. Can I sign into Twitch on my phone fast enough to mod DL to pause ads? Can I do that? Can I do that? DL, can you handle that for me? If I give you that power, right now, can you do that for me? Can you do that? I'm gonna try. If I do what I missed, I'm not gonna put that pressure on you because you would have had like less than 10 seconds. So you guys are going to ads in a moment. I'm sorry. Actually, oh wait, I fucking snoozed it. Hell yeah. Woo! That was close. I was waiting for that cutscene to end and like it was quickly approaching and I was like, ah, no! I need my people to see the game. It's good though. We made it. It's good to see it. But yeah, no, Kurzgesagt, like, one of the best content creationers ever. Gather around, flock, hear me now, for our great mission begins soon. Should be some good squawking. Where are my notes? Today we will embark on a journey for the good of all bird kind. We have risen from mere ground peckers who warm themselves with idle wings to proud tree dwellers, the horizon always in sight. I got no ads. I don't know what the hell does my Twitch, but I don't see ads almost at all. That's awesome. But today we venture beyond that. Our goal is the endless plains of space. Our aim is its treasures, iron and silicone. It's a mighty fine speech in all cap, but what's our actual mission here and now? Right, Ruth. Actually, we need to make a quick stop to fill up on supplies before we can continue. At ease, everyone. Let's get to work. Good hustle. This is actually the Artemis 11 crew right now. We're here, flock. These asteroids look promising. Initiate landing. How does this work again? Not the red button. Maybe his cryo-egg got cooked on the way out here. Fine, Stella. Just walk me through the controls. I'm not familiar with this model. Just pay attention to the instructions, Cap, and you won't put a claw around, probably. So, flock, according to my notes, we should start with this quest. Sure. Captain requests iron. Click on an asteroid to see if it has iron and double-click to enter. Oh, yeah? Oh, wait. Oh, we live there. Do you have iron? Charlie, what? Damn, we bringing everybody out the woodwork today. What's happening, big dog? How you doing? Well, we gotta shout out Charlie. It's Charlie, yeah. Everybody go follow this guy. He's pretty cool. He streams and stuff. Last Plan Eugenics, hell yeah. Doing good, better than I was. Glad to hear it, my dude. Glad to hear it. I still got my shoes on. I should probably kick my shoes off. But yeah, we out here playing Starbirds, bro. Hell yeah. I streamed. You don't stream anymore? Why not? Or you haven't in a while? Took a break on my birthday for the foreseeable future. I feel you, dude. Got real life to tend to. Facts. Big word. Big word. I still enjoyed your content and enjoy you as a person, and I appreciate you for stopping by. So, thank you so much. Captain requests iron. Click on an asteroid to see if it has iron. But now that I'm stable again, I can watch. Hey, that means I can stream. Click it to enter it. I'm at work for another 11 hours. God damn. That's a shift. On Easter, I bet that's some fucking bank, bro. That's probably some fucking bank. 12 hours on a holiday? Take a closer look. Zoom in and out with your mouse wheel. Wow. Rotate the asteroid by holding the right mouse button and moving the mouse. Hell yeah. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Is Easter a recognized national holiday? I think it is. Since like we're a Christian nation now or whatever. Yeah. You're both DL's pulling a 12-2. Why y'all working all crazy for the what is going on right now? Yo, I thought you lived in a country with fucking labor laws, bro. I thought you guys were like what are those European countries that is like, nah, dude, here's 5 weeks paid vacation. Like, go fuck off. We work 4 days a week. Or are you guys not that cool? My fellow brother, howdy partner, how you doing, Code? You guys are going to ads in like 20 seconds. I already muted them. My stepdad facts. I'd be the coolest fucking stepdad. Not really. I would probably suck as a stepdad. I'm not gonna lie. Unless you're like a kid that's into cars. If you're a kid that's into cars, I'm probably an awesome stepdad. Click on a big glowing crater. You got it, dude. First, find an iron deposit, then drag an extractor from your building onto it. Okay. Consider it as necessary for the base. Sure, it's a ton of hours, but it's higher payment. For sure. Money is always nice. Okay, so that costs... Did I not do it? Oh, it's got a thing. Oh, ew, no. We can't have that. If your stepdad, I need my yearly allowance of 5,000 cold hard cash. Is that how that works? Is that what? What? I'm pretty sure I gotta fuck your mom first before I can agree to this. I just like can't be your stepdad and only get the drawback of you reaching into my wallet. Like, fair, yeah. Right, we did that. Very good. Do you want me to do another? Is there a way to rotate those so the out isn't facing the wrong way? They gotta be their own separate thing. Okay, I'm drawing the worst lines. Speed things up, put down more extractors and connect them to the launch pad. Yeah. Fucking my mom is gonna be a bit hard though, under a hospital gown. Rip, bro. Can I rotate this thing? No, I just gotta live with that. Fine. I'm gonna get a straight line on this, I swear to God. I skipped the ads. Hell yeah. You're a god. I didn't want your ad money anyway. Appreciate the hydrate. Hey, I know you. Hey, it's Plop. I'm a shout out Plop. What's happening, big dog? Ah! Everybody go follow that guy. Why? Because I fucking said so. What you playing today? Starbirds, which is the Kurzgesagt game. It had some kind of mid reviews, but at the same time, like, I just like supporting the like channel Kurzgesagt. They make like fucking lovely content, and like, yeah, I'd like to support that, you know? Yeah, everybody here today. Why does that sound familiar? They make really good YouTube videos about interesting topics, and they animate them with these little birds and a very soothing narrator. Narrator? Select your quest reward by clicking the golden button on the left. A single launch pad can't keep up with more than 4 extractors. Build a second launch pad for better efficiency. Okay, word. Plop it down over here. Oh, it's got to be on one of the holes. Right. Put it on the hole. Doing great. Let's ramp up production. More. Why can I no drag? It's not even coming out that hole, bro. Can I drop more than one of these on one node? I need aluminum, and I keep grabbing iron. No, I grabbed a little aluminum. More. Does like everybody in here in the military? If so, that's crazy. Pump that shit. Pump it. Do it. What do you have to say? Oh, damn. I'm over here. You are not in the military, pleb? Okay. I think DL is. Probably the only one in the military here. Somebody else is. Husk is. Husk and I think Rob. And I think John used to be. You're not Lollipop? Yeah, no, we've got a lot of like active service members. Which I respect the hell out of that. Yeah, more resources, more. Ooh, you need shit I ain't got here, bro. Click an unidentified asteroid and spend tech points to discover it. Yeah, give me that. More. It's kind of crazy right now that we've got like a team of people hurtling in a fucking rocket like 160 million miles away from Earth right now, and they just bang chilling, like just doing little science experiments or whatever, just cruising, and then they're gonna loop around the moon a couple times, gather some data, and then hopefully come back to not World War III. It's incredible. Wait, I think I've seen someone play this before. Is this new? This is old. This came out in like 2025. I had such a short enlistment because my brain decided to want to break down. It happens. We don't all get to choose that shit. Sometimes should just be like that, bro. That's life. Life's a whole ass house sometimes. Look at that, copper and water. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. That's the little... Oh no. I don't have resources. Oh. We're out of credits. No problem, the shiny nuggets are just what we need. Yolk just needs to collect them. I have a rover? Must use the utmost. Yeah, go. Drag a path from the rover to gather up those shiny nuggets. Wait, what shiny nugs? These nugs? Enlistment very late because I was a big old technician, then didn't want to do that anymore. I got you. Did you guys have like mandatory service or just like something you wanted to do? Oh, these nuggets. Bro, this is sick as fuck. I have an ETB of the new Pokemon set coming in today. Can't decide if I'm gonna open it or wait till Wednesday and do it live. Do it live. Unless it doesn't do well when you do Pokemon openings. But if that shit, if it does well, do it live. Don't be an addict. As long as you never go be a scalper outside a store taking cards away from children, like, you're good, bro. That shit irritates the fuck out of me. I can't vibe with that shit. Like, no, bro. I know you're not like that. Mandatory services for men only. Wait, is DL not a man? What? I this whole time thought DL was a dude. That's crazy. I'm not gonna treat you any different. If there's one thing, I think that's why I have so many friends that are women, because I just treat them like they're one of the dudes. The amount of times, yeah, DL, exactly. The amount of times I've called Spooky Big Dog, it's fine. We need oxygen. All my purchases have been on the Zon, so definitely not taking from a kid. Yeah. How do I get oxygen? Where's that? Taken from a kid, dude. I've seen some shit on the internet and it's made me want to like, just fucking like, dude, where are your parents? How do we make oxygen? Taking candy sucks big balls. Doesn't matter the age. Facts. I don't know how to make oxygen. I guess just give it more water. Grounds people like fist fighting for boxes of cards. Yeah, dude. It's insane. So how do we... New quest from Captain. Okay, oxygen undiscovered. Cool. How do I do that? To produce oxygen, we need a refiner. Click it in the building inventory and then start the research. Cost you tech point. Yeah, research that shit. Now, what do I get tech points from like completing quests or what? I haven't been paying attention. I'm all fucking in chat. Forgot that Americans are low-key nuts. Oh yeah. How do you forget that? If I explain how my gender works, it'd be woke as hell. You're good, bro. I really don't care. You're DL. You only explain what you want to explain. You know, it doesn't matter to me. I do not care. I treat all people with respect and value all members of my community. Like, I don't give two fucks. Non-binary, but I got a job, so I ain't concerned about it right now. I'm DL either way. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And people act like that's such a fucking ridiculous thing. I'm like, dog. Everybody's just trying to fucking live their life and be who they are and vibe. Why you gotta like, you gotta step on that, you know? Basically, my viewpoint is, if it doesn't fucking like involve me, like, I'm not going to be trans or non-binary or anything like that, but if you want to, like, yeah, by all means. Dog, people are living their lives and enjoying not being one thing or the other. Chillax. Exactly. Like, bro, we just bang chillin'. Cool, we got buildings. So how do I make water? Drag it from the building inventory onto the asteroid. Doesn't need to go anywhere in particular. Place an extractor on a water deposit and connect it to that refiner. Oh, this is gonna be an ugly as fuck. This is not pretty. The refiner converts water into the oxygen we need to complete the quest. Good. Now connect the refiner with a launch pad to send the oxygen to space. Minty. Bruh, hurry the fuck up. Can I double this? Could I have done that twice? I probably could have done that twice. Good job, we've stocked up on supplies. Now nothing stands in our way of discovering, well, everything and then some. We need the oxygen, we do. The oxygen is included in this game. Excellent work, Flock. With all these materials stocked up and our machines fixed up, it should be a smooth journey to our next destination. I recalibrated our devices and improved the precision of our trajectory calculation by, I'm not reading that exact percentage. That's if my math correct, and I do believe it is. Space exploration isn't about math. You've got to expect the unexpected. Trust your gut. No. That is a horrible idea. Tell me, Russ, is your gut familiar with Kestrel's laws of planetary motion? Or perhaps I didn't need to stay up all night doing the calculations that prevent us from being smashed apart by asteroids. Thank you, Stella. I'm sure Rust was joking. Let's put all that math to work then. To the stars. Hatched. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh. Ooh, rewards. Ooh, it can take 6 hoses. That'd be cool. Taking the hoses. Yeah, next sector, bro. Math works on everything, I'm afraid, and I'm saying this as a guy who hates math. Yeah. No, math is like the language of the universe. And the kind of neat thing is math is a language that like goes beyond like all of our other languages. Like math is like a universal language. Even if like you don't speak English and I don't speak German, if I place 7 objects in front of you, we both can agree in words in our own languages how many objects are there. And that's kind of nice. That's actually one of the ways that people have talked about like communicating with alien species is like, you know, sending them something that like that's a universal value. We get it. You saw Mean Girls. Yeah, like it's math is crazy. Math is wild. Math is incredible. And I fall asleep every night listening to this guy called the Sleeping Physicist. And he talks about like the wildest fucking shit. Like quantum physics, like quantum field theory is just like wild. Fucking wild. And like I fucking love it. I love everything about it. I love the nonsensical reality that is like quantum field theory. It's just fun. I'm wondering if you dream about math. I mean, he doesn't usually get into the math part of it too much, but you know, I'm gonna be real with you. Me and calculus are not friends. I'm not one of those people that has fun doing calculus. I have fun doing algebra. Unfortunately, algebra typically stops at like Newtonian physics. Like, beyond that, you need calculus. Calculus is rough. But like reading the research articles and shit like that that people, you know, spent their lives working on. There's a guy, I don't know if he still does Twitch. Oh fuck, what was his name? Struggling here. He was a particle physicist that worked at Frames! Frames! He didn't work at Frames. He worked at CERN. I don't know why my internet decides to be dookie the one day I decide to stream. Bro, what is this? What is this right now? What is it? Get your shit together. The fuck, Tim Spectrum. You fucking run my pockets for $120 a month, can't even give me a stable service. The hell's wrong with you? Talking shit. I'm gonna call up Tim Spectrum direct. I wish you could. Could you imagine, like, if you Why is the internet always bad when I'm here? Hello. I know, and like I've had technicians out, I've swapped modems, I've swapped routers, I've like everything is new except for the line from the road to here. And I don't know if I need to like bitch to them because it's like every fucking day. Every fucking day. I don't get it, man. Bro, shit, you nod. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Probably. Probably. I've had similar issue, kept calling and having service issues. But here's the thing, it's so fucking intermittent. In the sense of like, at least I only notice it when I'm streaming and I don't know. They fixed that and then I had no more issues. I may call them and talk to them about it. Just be like, listen, homie. I've done jumped through all of your hoops. I've battled each and every one of the stages of your boss fight. We've played this whole game. We've now reached the point where you gotta send a technician out here and replace this line. To be honest, I told them, like, I use internet for income and it's hindering me. Yeah, and then they were probably like, can I interest you in business class? And I would be like, can I interest you in fixing my fucking shit before you try and sell me new shit? Big dog? Homie? Mi amigo? That's the worst. When your shit's broken and they try and sell you more shit, you're like, dog, let's put my shit fixed. Can I interest you in business class? Yeah, that's absolutely some shit they would do. It's absolutely some shit they would do. Captain, I'm getting strange readings from the sector. My sensors have picked up statistical anomalies, something with extreme mass and density. Yeah? Sounds like just the kind of resource we're looking for. It's American as hell. What, they don't do that where you live? What? They just help you? When you ask for help, they help you? They don't try and sell you more shit? That's insane. What's it like to live in a fucking society? That's crazy. Do you like care about your neighbor? Because here in America, that's woke as hell, bro. That is woke as hell. Germans are woke as hell. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, America's just shithole. Of course I do care about my neighbors. Yeah, nah. Nah, that's not American. Yeah, I want out. If anybody wants to import a slow, you know, that I can support myself, assuming I can find another job. Like, I'm a skilled technician. And electricity is one of those things that doesn't really care what language you speak. Like, it's numbers. It's numbers and it's problem solving. Like, charts is charts. I had to read some fucking German wiring diagrams because, like, Mercedes-Benz just, like, doesn't produce service info in English sometimes. I don't make the cars, I just work on them, man. We'll have to get closer to investigate. Hey, so I can put you in them big boxes, like they're very big, and try to import you out of the US? Yeah, there may be tariffs on that. I don't know what your country's laws are on imports. Thankfully, I will pass the 25-year-old rule that we have on imported cars in America. Like, you can import, like, a person, I would assume, if they are, like, registered as a car. Basically, if we glue a VIN number on you, I think I can import people. Give a fuck about the tariffs. I can pay those shits. Hell yeah. Well, yeah, working 12s, I bet you can, bro. I bet you can, money bags. But Captain, there's the matter of the debris field. I recommend we make our approach steadily over a few days, carefully monitoring. What are you squawking about, Captain? This is the greatest unknown that we came out here for. Don't let Stella scare you. I'm not scared. Science Officer Stella set a course for that group of asteroids. I'm not afraid of rocks. Oh god, we're gonna fucking die. I'm running out of fluid. That's the end of the fluid. It's kind of crazy that astronauts drink their own piss, man. That's crazy. And all it costs is electricity that they generate from solar panels on the side of the fucking rocket. That's fucking, like, blows my mind. And alright, so old rockets used to have to do this thing called a barbecue spin, where basically as they were traveling they had to rotate, and the reason being is to like evenly dissipate the heat across the ship, so that way one side doesn't get too hot and one side doesn't get too cold. In Artemis 2, it's like thermal cooling regulation system is, or thermal management system is like, whoa, a lot better, so it doesn't have to do the rotating barbecue spin that all the other rockets have had to do. I thought it was really neat. Like, damn, there are some smart motherfuckers out here. There's like 12 of them. They refuse to pay them more. Like, that's it. It's really fucked. That is nuts. However, yeah, I'm gonna go get more fluid. I have to take a piss. If you have to, now would be a good time. Also, grab snacks. Touch cats, touch dogs. Touch your goldfish. Actually, maybe don't touch your goldfish. I don't know what their immune system's like, if they would fuck with that. Either which way, wash your hands after. I'll be right back. Howdy. Ugh. I may or may not go to sleep because it's 2:40 a.m. I ought to get some sleep. For sure, DL. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good night. Oh, hey, I'm awake. Oh, hey. Well, you should probably be asleep. It is good to see you, but I mean, if you gotta go night-night, you know, you gotta go night-night. Step away myself. Need to focus on this so I can slack off later. For sure, Charlie. I appreciate you stopping by. Dinner is cooked. I wish I was cooked. What are we listening to right now? I could get cooked. Yo, I got gummies. I planned ahead for being stoned. And I'm so excited about it. Bro, they're like little gummy cubes. This one's got green stuff in it. So it looks like space. Country fried steaks, country gravy, brown gravy. Damn, Lollipop knows how to cook, bro. That's sick. Hell yeah, brother. Enjoy. You guys are going to ads in a minute. I'm sorry. Or in like 10 seconds. Ah! I'm gonna eat another gummy. Those are damn good. Hell yeah. So apparently there's a super dense object. Rock is the culprit. What's that? Great gizzards. I've never seen anything like this before. I'd like to take our station for examination, but it seems to have fused with the asteroid. No problem. All you need is an excavation hub. Luckily for you, I know how to build one. All right, but if being for real, I'm going to go off to bed now. Okay, DL, I appreciate you. Have a good night. It was good to see you. Take care. Be good. See you, Slow. Thanks for being here. Always, bro. I try to stream as much as possible. Some days I just don't know what to play. And that's what happened yesterday. I also, like, I worked hard yesterday. And no! Card box ads. Oh yeah, because you gamba. Gamba. They're the same quest? So what is the gooey shit in gummies? Anybody know? Your cards come tomorrow too? Oh my god, everybody gamba. Although I play the Wiki Gotcha game, I have no room to talk. I love the Wiki Gotcha game. Yours are Pokemon though? Hell yeah. Yours aren't Pokemon. What are yours? Disney? Hell yeah. want magic, but right now they're doing some Ninja Turtles shit, and I'm not... It doesn't feel magic. Come on, Ruth, what's taking so long with the excavate? Bro, we literally just put it down. Ain't like building a nest. Sticks and feathers ain't gonna cut it for high-tech work. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake and Magic Crossover 2, I saw that. Bro, I still just want to play World of Warcraft. I do. But I don't know that I want, like, the World of Warcraft people in my fucking chat. Ruth needs gold and oxygen. I see. So we're gonna need one of these fellas. One of these fellas. I think this is, yeah, this is making oxygen. Okay, and that's gotta go to this thing. Okay, and then it also needs gold, which is this stuff. We may, oh, we don't have the resources to put down another one. Okay, word. This is such good candy. Oh my god. They need to make the card game for Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know if I ever played Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, you need more gold. We can solve that. Your own. You. We'll take the research points. Okay, what do I get? What is it? Looking good so far. The next step is to tickle the object with a little radiation. I'm gonna need some uranium. Only problem, there ain't no uranium on this rock. We'll need to get it from some other asteroid. The card game in the game is the only reason I play Final Fantasy VIII. That's crazy. Right. This is the one that had uranium, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think I ever played Final Fantasy VIII. I think I played 7 and 10. This one is humming with uranium. Let's get it. You started over before because you forgot to get a card? That's insane. What we gotta do is beat the whole game to be able to play whenever you want. Madness. Look at Breath of Fire 4. What I just got. It's in the library. Oh, are you're talking to Lollipop? Yeah, you're good. I realized it. I'm just kind of dumb sometimes, you know. I don't think we share a library, bud. I don't share a library with anybody. Older Final Fantasy like PS1? Hell yeah. You need to change the destination to the other asteroid. How do I do that? Transport resources between asteroids. You need a landing pad. Okay. You need gold. How the hell am I supposed to get you gold? How do I get you gold if I don't have the landing pad? Oh, I have to send 18 to the mothership. Okay. I don't know how to look at my library without exiting my game. You should just be able to alt-tab to Steam, right? Done that, but all I do is get a game overview and your friends. Yeah. So if I alt tab and go to Steam, like you can store a library. Are you in big picture mode? You may need to press escape or find how to get out of big picture mode. These are so crazy good. I'll eat literally the whole bag. How many servings was that? How American am I? There's 5 servings in that bag. Let's say 450 calories worth of candy. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm on the wrong asteroid. Let's check the map and find the asteroid delivering uranium. How do? Click on the uranium icon and drag it to the landing pad. Okay, looks good. So are vapes as prevalent in other countries? Draw a pipe from the landing pad to the excavation hub to deliver the radium. Yeah. Wait, no. Everything's done via pipes. So what is this rock? Quartz? Wait, what is this quartz resource? Never heard of it. Hover your cursor above Ruth's quest, then click quartz to open the wiki. Oh! Appear that we need to produce quartz ourselves, and we'll need a chemical lab for that. I had to go teach PC things. It's all good. PC's not everybody's first, like, rodeo. It's sometimes people's first rodeo. Good job, Plup. Need a chemical lab. Okay. Get on it. Click on the chemical lab and research it. I already did. They're researching it. Look at all these fucking lines on my planet. Maybe we should play... Just switch from console to PC. Welcome to the good life. Welcome to the cheap games life. Dude, console games are so fucking expensive. And you have to pay monthly just to be able to play like this shit. Like, bro. No. And you can watch porn on this thing, bro. It's crazy. There is so much fucking... You can get a VPN, make your fucking computer think that you're in some other country, get access to the sweet streaming services. Like... PC's sick. Check your email on this thing. Do online shopping. Yeah, I put things on my wish list and wait till they're like $10 or less. Yeah, and it happens 4 times a year at least. What do you need? You need silicon. Where do I get silicon? What's it's got to be here. Well, Living with a Hardcore Gamer works my favor. Yeah, dude. Put you on that shit. Get you on that shit, bro. This does have low silicon. Can I sneak another one on there? You know you wanna. I don't have enough things for that. What do I don't want to do this one yet because I don't know what I need. I have a game called Plan B Terraform that's a tiny bit like this. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the chemical lab. Water and silicon. Do we have water on this planet? I don't think we do. Like this much similar? Hell yeah. I like the UI. I like the game sounds. We need... What resource do I need? These. I needs these. It's almost like an idle game. But I like that you can go back out to your system and see your planets with all your doohickeys on them. Doesn't have as much thinking as I normally. How was Dyson Sphere project, Club? Was that worth a fuck? It's very factory-y. Like Factorio, like Satisfactory. Like, what type of factory? It looks like Factorio, kinda. Factorio, are there biters? Cause I'm just trying to vibe and hit goals, bro. I'm not trying to be, yeah, there are, motherfucker. That's the problem about intergalactic shit, is like, there's, a few proposed solutions to the Fermi paradox, which is like, if life is so abundant in the universe, why haven't we found it? And one of the terrifying solutions is because there's a big bad out there that you don't want to broadcast your shit to the stars, because like that big bad will find you and fuck you up. Originally the game didn't even have them, so there is a peaceful mode. Hell yeah. I get down with that. Build a chemical lab. But We need the rocket to land here. Oh. Oh, does it need its own landing pad? Okay, never mind. Okay, okay, I got you, I got you. It's got some RTS feel to it too. They're super fun to fight, sending missiles from plant service and space kills units. I need another landing pad. I don't know. I'm just trying to find a new game that like really sucks me in. I was super geeked for Car Mechanic Sim, but it's just a demo, and I beat the whole demo in one night. So. I don't know. I gotta find something hot, new, and fresh. Okay, now I think I can drag that shit. Yeah. And then I need the ship from the one landing pad to go to... this thing? The chemical lab, yeah. You need water. Why are you not watering? I am so lost as to where my things go. Right. I am so fucking lost, but I think that's what we need. So this needs silicone and water. It should now have water. I robbed water from somewhere else that I don't remember where it was supposed to go. I think right here. I'm so lost on this planet. Why are we not getting silicone? There it goes. Dyson will suck you in, but might also feel stale since you were just saying you want a break from the factory life. Yeah, I don't know. I just need something to suck me in. Need something to suck me up, you know what I'm saying? Just need a good suck. Dyes, we're making dubby quartz. Maybe a tissue by Chemical Lab. It's just so beautiful. I wish we brought a poet on this mission. Okay, deliver this quartz to the excavation site. Done. Easy. Oh yeah, we got other missions we can be doing. I don't know what this is, so I don't know that I want to... Never seen birds gather resources so fast. I've been telling you, Dyson, for a while. I said do it. Yeah. Let's take a closer look at this strange object. Onto your birdie butts. Just gotta lift this thing carefully. Then I can, whoa, Captain, you're not gonna leave this, but it's flying. Quick, hitch it to my rover. That'll stop floating away. But it's not floating away. It's just floating. Like magic, we must see what's inside this rocket. Could be a tiny alien spaceship or something. Excuse me, if we're gonna open up this potentially dangerous object, we're doing it in a controlled lab environment. Heard sell it to the lab. Command team only. Owen and sign you come too. I don't want you to miss this. Yeah, I just want something a little more complex than this. It's a shame the devs of Dyson have said they never plan on trying for multiplayer. I don't play with people anyway. I do know, yeah. It's like a rock. What's it called? Something Lightyear Frontier, I think, is multiplayer now. Something not native to our system. Came all the way from over here. Dinkum is fun. I had a good time with Dinkum a long time ago. I haven't played Dinkum in a while. I think it was in early access when I played it. Okay, it's weed time. We're gonna take a little break. So yeah, 420 time. It's 420 somewhere. If y'all smoke weed, now is the time to fucking do them. Dinkum's way different now. It's multiplayer now. Oh yeah? We may just end up playing World of Warcraft. I just want to ride the big brontosaurus. Blizzard, let me give you $100 for this video game mount so I can play this game for a month and then never play it again. Up got everyone a copy for Christmas of Dinkum? That's sick. Good job, dude. That's a good gift. That's a good gift. We didn't play much because the progression kind of requires you to build up your own island first. I also haven't played Minecraft in like 5 years. I'm just kind of curious what kind of frames I would pull in World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft is optimized so much for people with potato PCs to play. And like my PC for like once in my life, I can't say for once in my life. My PC's very rarely been a potato. But back when I played World of Warcraft, it was a potato. I need to finish my castle in Minecraft. I used to play Minecraft with Tech a lot. Tech and Jerry. Also, very good news. I found out Jamer is not my boss. So I officially like that guy. I don't think I banned him on the channel, but I definitely need to unban him if he is. You can log into the server on your PC. I've gone back and forth. Oh, on Minecraft, really? They do cloud saves like that? That's smart as hell. Everrealm? You got cherry blossoms, bro? See, our thing was always like we would play with like 5 or 6 people and make like a little town. And like everybody build their own house and we'd get villagers to live in town and shit like that. We'd all have our mines underground and, you know, go on adventures. We'd always end up with like netherite shit once that patch dropped. Man, fucking netherite pickaxe through netherrack. Sheesh. Fucking mining go. We do that. It's more like each person has their own town. Damn. We just portal link all the towns. That's crazy. I wish Valheim wouldn't have been stuck in development hell. Because I had a really good time with Valheim, but I was like, I put like 100 and some odd hours into it. And I was like, okay, that's enough runs until they finish the game. I'll come back when they finish it. Fucking 5 years later, where the fuck, how is it not finished? Yeah, I have like over 100 hours in Valheim, and they just never finished it. Although I thought the same thing about Satisfactory for a long time, but Coffee Stain was very like forthcoming about like their progress on the game. Gave like weekly updates about it and shit. Subnautica 2 is going to be multiplayer. That's huge. I hope Subnautica 2 has another like big submarine. And the sea moth. And the sea truck. Now that they're done with the BS trauma. What BS trauma? Subnautica had BS trauma? Bro, Subnautica development is always a shit show. Subnautica Below Zero's development, they had, like, when it was in early access, completely fucking changed the game. Like, new voice actors, new story, new everything in one update. And I was like, damn, y'all have been working on this for 2 years. You literally just threw it all away. And, like, the game that came out was still cool. But, like, the original game was crazy. I think it's just hard for them to capture lightning in a bottle again, like they did with the first game. Look it up. It was some huge amount of money promised for some time frame and they backed out of the deal or some shit. No shit. I mean, they also hit me as a studio that, like, doesn't want to push out a fucking bad game. Like, as much shit as Subnautica Below Zero gets, it's still a very good game. Ads, no! You know, they just got done with that really recently. Hell yeah. Bro, you know what I found out? Apparently YouTube runs ads on non-monetized content, which is insane to me. Like, yeah, if I'm making money off of it, you should too, but like, if I'm not making money off of it, why the fuck are you? And I get it, they have a platform to run, blah, 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 it's fine. But it's still kind of shitty. Because, like, if you're not an affiliate on Twitch, like, your people don't get shown ads. They can just hang out. Or at least that's how it used to be. I don't know if it's still like that. An affiliate for fucking 2 years. Beans on the trials. Damn, I did not do very good at that. Welcome back. Yeah, so did you know that YouTube runs ads on your shit even if you're not, like, monetized on YouTube? Isn't that some shit? Like, damn, how you just gonna interrupt my content and not give me a cut? Like, that's wild. Wild. It's fine. I mean, their platform, you know. Pretty soon, knowing the way of the world, they're going to start charging you to upload content to their servers. And I'm like, damn. I have YouTube Premium, so I don't get them now. Same. YouTube Premium is like the only subscription I have. I may get Twitch Turbo one day. If I ever stop streaming as much, I'll get Twitch Turbo. Because I'll just watch people's Twitch streams instead and hang out with people. Because like the Twitch user experience, like the viewer experience from desktop is not that bad. From mobile, it's hot dick. Watch way too many vids and music to not have it. Facts. Dude, YouTube music is crazy. I love YouTube music. There's so much shit available on YouTube music that's not available on Spotify. Like, and not even just from like little artists perspective, like big artists too. Like Spotify doesn't license everything, whereas like YouTube, I still use Pandora. Why? You think it's fucking 2010? Oh, you're on the fucking iPhone 3GS? 8 hours uninterrupted is so sick, yeah. Well, and that's why I can fall asleep watching these hour-long sleeping physicist videos without getting advertisements for fucking crazy people medication. Like, my ads were fucking targeted as fuck, bro. They were like, hey, you seem like a fucking crazy person. Ask your doctor if insert crazy person med is right for you today. And I'm like, I feel so fucking judged right now. I pretty much gave my Pandora account to my last job. That's crazy. You could fuck with them sometimes and just fucking put a bunch of fucking Rick Astley in there. They're like, damn, why is it never gonna give you up on the radio for the 4th time today? What happened? Like, what is going on? Is that still a meme? Does that date me? Do kids still rickroll people? It's like ding dong ditching. Except you gotta watch ding dong ditching in America these days, bro. You get your ass shot. Why is this whole playlist rickroll? I don't really listen to music much anymore. I'm usually listening to books. That's cool. I can respect that. I wish I could like read out loud better. I read faster in my head than I do out loud, and then like I realize I'm stumbling with my mouth and like just kind of make it up from there. I'll give you the gist of it, but I may not I may not read the exact thing. I paraphrase shit a lot. Put it in slow terms. So I would just like to say 9% of max score is like dog shit. The fact that it lets you complete the sector with only 9% of the max score, what the fuck sort of No Child Left Behind bullshit is this? Alright. Back in my day, anything lower than like a 69 was a fucking F, and you had to retake the fucking shit. I know what words are, but ask me how to say them out loud. Exactly. Like, I know how to comprehend them. If they're said to me, I know what they mean. I know, like, how to use them in context. I fucking can't pronounce them right all the time. Like, sue me. It's fine. I didn't take enough speech classes because I had a fucking fear of public speaking. It's a lot easier on Twitch, A, because, like, your viewer count's never really that bad, but, like, B, because you're around people more regularly. Versus, like, bro, you see a fucking crowd full of people, and the only thing I can do is think of everybody in their underwear, but then you get that, like, awkward boner, and you're in front of a fucking 50 people, and, like, it's not the move. Go picture them in your underwear. It's like, no, there's some attractive people in my audience, bro. What? What? I also curse way too much for public speaking. Like, I cuss like a fucking sailor. It's because I work in the trades. It's a bunch of, like, very, like, gruff men. Never learned to sound out words because I was pulled out to take speech classes, but didn't learn anything in those either. It happens. It happens. It's hard to, like... iterate to children how important their education is in life and how hard they should work at it, because they don't have the perspective of the rest of their life after that point. Time's a fickle bitch like that, you know? How it only goes one way and then not the other way. It's always cause and effect, never effect and then cause. Real motherfucker. That's kind of the crazier thing about like Einstein's fucking theories was like, the faster you go, time seems to move slower for you. The faster you get to light speed, like the slower your time moves relative to the time all around you. If you were to find a way to go faster than the speed of light, though, which is like supposed to be not possible, you would then be going backwards in time, which is like super not. Causality does not like that. Like, that's not supposed to work like that. Be crazy if it did, though. The real son of a bitch, though, would be going backwards in time, because, like, it's not going to be like, oh, I'm going to go back to fucking the year 2000 or whatever. You have to, like, also... So everything in time also has a place in space. Like, if you say you're going to meet somebody, you never say, oh, I'll meet you at, like, whatever place, like, and then don't say a time. Like, I'll meet you there in 15 minutes, or it's, you know, 15 minutes away, or whatever. Time and place, like, go together. So, like, if you were to go back, you know, 25 years or whatever, you'd also have to have, like, a place in mind. But the shitty thing about the whole relative thing is everything is fucking spinning relative to everything else. Like, your position in the solar system, in the arm of the galaxy, in, like, our galaxy's place in interstellar space, like, it's all fucking spinning. So where is your X, where is your Y, and where is your Z? And then you also have a fourth dimension of time, so just layer it. Where are you trying to go, bro? Like, going backwards sounds difficult as fuck. Whereas going forwards, like, bro, we just bing chilling, seeing what happens, you know? Cause and effect, baby. This is why you don't get me talking when I'm fucking smoking weed, because I be saying all sorts of crazy, nonsensical shit. Don't listen to me. Oh, what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. I'm not qualified to speak on any of this. Get fucking struggling in here. He'll teach you some game. He'll put you on some shit. That's kind of the crazy thing, is like, no matter how fucking smart you may think you are, I guarantee you there's somebody smarter. Like, guarantee it. Like, sometimes you meet them, sometimes you don't, but like, guarantee there are smarter people. That's the other thing, is intelligence is another one of those kind of relative things as well. Like, you can be... My best friends is like an incredible like videographer and like photographer and shit like that. Dude can't spell for shit. Like, horrible spelling. Makes more money than me though. So, well, I get that fucking spelling did me, right? What a strange little rock. How about we call it a strangelet? I think that's already a thing, bro. Excellent notion, Yoke. So Stella, do I understand correctly that this strangelet originated from a different star system? Yes, I've never seen isotope ratios like this before. This material must have come from a place with vastly different conditions than Sablina. Incredible. Something truly out of this world. Let's go there. Where do I sign up? Traveling to another star system? Do you even know what you're chirping about? That's unprecedented. Ah, how the fuck you're gonna be doing that, bro? Haven't we been working on a starship for some time now, Ruth? ICAP. The laser cell prototype is just about done. Just a few more resources from the sector and we can finish and give her a test run. Prototype? Test run? Oh, stars above. But I do want to find out more about those readings. Science! Cool. So you got water and green stuff? The laser sail ship is missing mirrors and lasers, which need more production steps. Click their icons in the quest to proceed. Okay, so you need uranium. Yeah, I've never seen anyone play this and had this on my wish list since it was listed on Steam. Yeah, I played it because I really like Kurzgesagt and wanted to support the community. The game is like, it's okay. But I just really enjoy like the art and like this game makes me talk about things that I wouldn't normally talk about on stream, and I enjoy that. The art style look cool. Yeah, it's a very good art style. It's the same art style they use on the channel. Okay, so we need glass, uranium. Oh, that is for a mirror. Oh no, a mirror is glass light alloy, which is aluminum and silicon. Oh boy. This is about to be a mess, bro. All right, drop me down up there. What do we got here? Water, and what is this? A park? Oh, it's sulfur, a lab. Oh yeah. Oakley dokley then. Drop down one of these guys. Plop it over there. You gonna go, my dude? Slowly. I wish there was like a speed thing. Phew, that's a lot. Let's just start from somewhere and wing it here. Wing it from here. Yeah. Cool, we got a lab. A crucible. We're gonna need that. I thought I got a lab. The fuck? Okay, so I need water. Oh, there's some right there. Ah, no, not yet. I'm slowly figuring out this game. I think the lab is what we need, so we just need more water. This game's just very simple. And that still leads me back to what the fuck am I playing? Are we playing Dyson Sphere tomorrow? I am a fan of the sound effects. Or acid. Oy vey. Lad, these aren't on this rock. Boy. Dyson Sphere program? Yeah, we may do it to him. We're gonna need, actually, I lied. We need a landing pad. Okay, so we're on the lookout for other shit. It's gotta be here. Because glass is, oh, it's quartz and glass, what? I am so confused. I just know I need whatever triangle is for a manufacturing unit. Give me triangle. It's always about triangle, baby. But yeah, I just wish this thing moved faster. What other buttons do I got? Have you heard of Space for Sale? It's another space game with cool art style. I have not. Are you in my Discord? If so, I think there's a recommended games thing. You can post it in there. I'll take a peek at it. So I'm like actively looking for a new game to play. We're sending everything we need to send. I could be sending it faster. Cough, Dyson, cough. Yeah. That's what you're leaning towards. See, so like, here's the thing. A Dyson sphere sounds sick, but like, imagine you could like control the direction of your star as it's orbiting your galaxy. Like, what a clutch way to fucking power your civilization. Just drive your star around like it's a fucking intergalactic RV. Because like your star system could totally become like a vehicle. Like, it may not be feasible to live on a rocket ship for 100 fucking million years or whatever while you go to the nearest star system, but like your civilization could thrive in its own star system and just drive the whole star system around the galaxy and gather your resources or look at things or whatever. You do end up traveling between solar systems, but it's your mech, not a vehicle or a planet. Just picturing like a Death Star, but with like a proper star inside of it. The Dyson Sphere is bit during the first month it was out. Oh, a bit during the first month it was out. Was a really good game, but the grid system pissed off my OCD. I could imagine that. It's a round planet with a square grid. I mean, what other shape would you like your grid to be? Just curious. So towards the poles, the grid gets uneven. Oh, you can't. Well, that's working there. Need water, so we need a chemical station at a straight belt from pole to pole is impossible. Oof. There's all kinks from the grid changing. That is kind of annoying. That would probably disrupt my OCD. I don't know. I did watch one guy who played a ton on Twitch. It was insane how far he got. Oh, it's in a refiner. Oh, I need more of those. This game just has a lot of, it's like the waiting line dragging game. And you don't want your game to be known as the waiting line dragging game. It is very peaceful and cozy though. They picked a good soundtrack. Makes me think of the mobile games with an energy mechanic, only you wait instead. Yeah. Yeah. So Dyson Sphere project then? We still got an hour and a half. I think it would have been different if they would have had the Kurzgesagt guy like narrate the whole thing. I think I may have vibed with it a little more. You might get up to having a bus in an hour and a half. You know how to factory. I've never factoried a day before in my life. All BS. I may have played a factory game once or twice. And unlike most people, I usually play them to completion, as nightmarish as it may be. With the exception of Alchemy Factory. Alchemy Factory beat me. I'm not gonna lie. That game took way too much out of me. It's just the numbers, dude. The numbers never work out nice. Yeah, I've only technically beat Factorio. I've never even done that. But that was after I got Space Age, so technically I still haven't beat it. Although I've beaten Oxygen Not Included, and not a lot of people have done that. And I kind of pride myself in that. I've been too scared to ever start Factorio. I'm scared of how much I'll love it, get addicted, and it'll ruin my life. That's my fear with World of Warcraft. Oh, I mean, hi. Oh, it's you, Dotterly. I'm just kidding. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome in. What time is it in Germany right now? Goddamn, Dotterly's up at 2:30 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. Gotta be up before the sun rises. I didn't know the tear was the end. That's what, like, most people would consider the end of the base game, is, like, completing your mission objectives. Day 1500 in Alchemy Factory, getting there, oh my god. I just don't know if I'm feeling Factory game. Because Alchemy Factory beat me. It was the numbers. I wish Forza Horizon 6 would come out, or Car Mechanic Sim 2026 would come out. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? I still need to go back and finish Alchemy Factory. Alchemy Factory beat my machine, really. It started to make your PC lag. That's no good. Yeah, Dyson has logistics between planets, so numbers will not be nice. Just spent $500 for water cooling. Sheesh. Sheesh. What did I need water for? A living quarters? Or wait. Yeah, I think that's right. And deposits are not infinite. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've always kind of wondered, so like nuclear fusion, right? You like take two atoms, fuse them together into a new thing, release some energy in the process. That's what your star does. In theory, with fusion, like, couldn't you, like, way down the line, like, I'm talking like 1,000 years from now, could you have, like, atomic level 3D printers? Like, little fucking fusion machine working up your fucking atoms as you need them, and fucking, here you go, here's your fucking ads again. Oh my god. Yeah, Godspeed. Godspeed to all those in ads. I appreciate you. You're doing the good work, fighting the good fight. Where else can we go? Oh wait, this is 07 looks like a guy saluting. He's just waving his arm around. Wiggly arm. Got that wiggly arm. Give me a rover. Let's go cruise around. You're old. Oh wait, it is a sideways face. Yeah, it is. Looks like NSIM's fucking profile picture. That O face. What do you need? Silicon? Well, maybe if I wasn't German, maybe I'd like this. Yeah. Are you talking about the game or are you talking about Plup's salute? What resource is that? Sulfur. That's uranium. No silicon, huh? Rude. Fucking rude. Speaking, is Kurzgesagt an English word? No, they're a German company, but this is like their game. They have a YouTube channel. They talk about all sorts of interesting things. They have this like cute art style and narrator that's like got a very soothing voice. But I saw some things, unspeakable things. Yeah, did you get the boner pillow? Ah, company. They're not a company. They're a YouTube channel. They're a YouTube channel. So, I mean, as much of a company as a YouTube channel is. By that stretch, this is a company. Because that just means, in short words, confused me. Yeah, it's their channel name. Because they explain pretty complex topics, like, simply. Because there's a lot of, like, complex issues in the world that, like, people don't always understand the ins and outs of and, like, what the results are and things like that. Basically, Americans are bad at thinking and need somebody to tell them what to think. Good catch. Nicely done. What else do we want? We've got so much shit. So many resources. And it's all going here right now. I found my Pokemon grind since Fire Red, Leaf Green came to Switch. Oh, damn. The good games. Here, what can this craft? Quartz or acid? So you need silicon and water. Well, we've got water. I just need to get Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald on Switch. Hell yeah, brother. So we can do silicon. Where are we getting that silicon at? How do we get silicon? It's gotta be here. Drop one of these bad boys down. Yeah. Rumor is the emulator they're using for Fire Red Leaf Green is also designed to run Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Hell yeah. What an ugly belt. I don't even think we're shipping uranium right now. We need to drop a rover and get some resources back. Cards are here. Yeah. You little fiend. Gamba, 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 gamba. Gotta do it to him, bro. Sometimes you got gamba on him. Gotta hit him with that gamba. Okay, so we've now got whatever that shit is, uranium. Got silicone. Which uranium as well. We need silicon for quartz. Okay, yeah, we're doing things. And then we've got this thing that is going to be making our quartz. As soon as I can find where our silicon is landing. Right here. I am getting so fucking lost on this planet. Where in the fuck? All of these machines. Okay. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay, so you're making quartz. That's cool. Gen 1 through 4 is goated. Gen 5 is okay, and if someone wanted to toss in with 1 through 4, I wouldn't be a hater, but anything after 5 has been dog shit. What gen was Gen 5? Black and white. Yeah, I'm with you. First 4 gens. We need to go back to that other planet and make more silicon that can go here. I'm making such a clusterfuck right now. I can't put it in the middle of that. Okay. Heard Pokopia is actually pretty good and people have been enjoying it. Yeah, I'm not a I hate that I'm not a handheld guy. Okay, so we've got quartz, which gets turned into glass in a refiner. But it pisses me off that it's Pokopia, not Pokepia. Yeah, Pokepia. Yeah, I agree. We need an optics factory. We're getting there. I'm getting the hang of this game. It's not a dog shit game. It's a very slow game. We're getting it. I'm cooking. Okay, so we've got an optics factory that is going to combine our uranium with glass. Which I don't think we're currently bringing uranium. Oh, we are. We are. We have to find a way to get it to where the glass is, though. I skip a lot of games, but when I decide to get one, I go hard on EV training and make the most of the mods I do race get to be competitive. Hell yeah. Needs energy. Research solar panels. Oh god. How do I get... redundant goof? Okay, so what if we do that? That. Actually. Get rid of that. And oh yeah. That was crazy. Okay, so this needs power. How do I get power? Solar panels. There we go. Do so in series. Okay. Nice. A pipe hub? That would be clutch, because I have this planet is a fucking clusterfuck right now, dude. This planet is a clusterfuck. Hey, Cat Pig, how you doing? How you been? All right, just rolling up my Iran time 420. Yeah. You? I need to pee. Oh, that's making lasers. I need mirrors, so I need glass and light alloy. which is aluminum and silicone. Is there nowhere else to land on this planet? Damn. I have to pee really bad. I'll be right back. Cat Pig, you're in charge. Hopefully I don't regret that. But yeah, it can be weed time. It can be weed time. Almost lost your hash. That would have been terrible. That's crazy that you guys get hash out there. I mean, I'm sure I could find it, but is hash like a regular thing for you? It was extremely rare, I bet. Yeah. I mean, dude, hash, you have to have like fucking fields to be able to have enough product to knock off enough key to make enough hash. Like fields. I don't see it a lot. used to hate hash when all we got was the aptly named soap bar that was so nasty you sometimes found little pieces of plastic foil in it. Ew. I like my drugs clean, thank you. And a crucible. Yeah, I loved hash when I discovered real hash facts. No, I still like it. The flour is much more convenient. It is. Some moon rock? Hell yeah. I don't know why THCA always makes me forget how to swallow. It's the craziest thing. That is strange. It's super strange. Okay, so you're making glass. Could I do this? No. Get rid of that. This needs power too. Fuck. Alrighty, so this time it's Temple Ball Hash with CBG9. I'm not quite clear on what this is. In runts and CBD flowers. Interesting. Interdasting. CBG9 is supposed to make high, according to the store. Go. I mean, not that anyone would consume it. It's aroma flowers, not for consumption. It's potpourri. Yeah, you put it in the bathroom. It's for where the poop goes. Ooh, fuck him up, Saribot. Ooh, another one. Pap, pap, pap. Shoot him. Shoot him. I was too off to make my medical order in time, so now I don't expect it until Wednesday at the earliest. Oh no. Oh yeah, I said I was going to smoke, didn't I? I did say that. I got this gray store to tide me over. I I'd take black market over that. Like dispensary, black market, like non-weed I can find. But sometimes you gotta work what you got, you know? Gotta work what you got. Bro, I remember being a kid and cleaning out my bowls and smoking the resin because I didn't have weed. I know hardship. Okay. I was there. Did you ever check out Teardown? I did. I wasn't very good at it. Not too worried about the THCA and CBD. You should have looked up the CBG9 before. Teardown is fun to watch. I'm not sure if it is to play. No, I haven't played it on stream. Things go differently on stream than they do, like, me playing them personally. Like, there's some games that I really enjoy that I don't think I would like streaming. Yeah, I think World of Warcraft would be one of those games. There's some other games like that. I think Bear and Breakfast would be like that. Even though I fucking adore that game. I really just want Arctic Eggs too. Somebody give me another schizophrenic motherfucker's fever dream after they did fucking acid. And let me play it. It's fun to just demolish stuff. The objectives are very particular. They are. Well, and it's like the quick get in, get out type shit. Yeah, I'm just bad at it. But just destroying shit? Yeah, dude, I love destroying shit. Okay, so I did some number crunching on my finances earlier, and I spend way too much on food and gas, and can't really help the gas thing. I can help the food thing. I play it like GTA, do missions for 15 and 30 minutes, then rampage for 30 to 6 minutes, gonna go play something else, yeah. Also, ad break, sorry guys. Oh! Fraud, I'm only getting 30 seconds of ads. I want a refund. You know what Twitch should do? Twitch should do free trials of gift subs, or free trials of a subscription. So that way you can see what life is like without ads. And once you realize how nice it is, you'll never go back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's weed time. It's 4:20 somewhere. Was a Twitch Turbo ad? Yeah, you gonna get it? It can be that sweet, sweet Twitch Turbo ad revenue. Yeah, I'm totally giving money to that. Fuck, all of my chat users hit me as the type of people that would use DuckDuckGo to get out of ads. And I don't blame them. Recharge headset. Bro, you recharged the headset. Lady. Tell me to recharge my headset. Recharge yourself. Recharge your tone. Best mute the tabs whenever my ad blocker is behind the cat and mouse game. Yeah, can't hear ads. Can't hear them. Dude, pretty sure that pretty soon they're gonna put ads in your fucking dreams that you have to pay money to get out of before you can get back to your dream. Fucking ads in the public restroom where you have to watch an ad before it'll dispense the toilet paper. Jeep has a thing in their vehicles right now where you have to fucking watch you have to get an advertisement that interrupts your like radio and shit, your GPS, and you have to say the word Jeep to get it to go away. I think a Black Mirror episode was like that with dream ads. Yeah, there's a lot of people with real warped fucking views. A lot of people that just see signs and imagine the worst. I am one of those people. Well, Samsung started putting ads on their smart fridges. Bro, why does my fridge need to connect the Wi-Fi so I can send hilarious tweets that say, like, sent from my Samsung smart fridge? Total surprise, nobody could have possibly seen that coming. You know, it'd be sick if your fridge had Instacart on it, so you could just make a grocery list as you open the fridge and, like, see that you're out of things, and then place an order for Instacart to deliver your groceries to refill your fridge. That would be a cool use case. That's pretty much the only use case I can see for why my fridge needs Wi-Fi. It doesn't have to be Instacart, it could be Walmart delivery or like whatever. That's probably the proclaimed purpose of a smart fridge, because that's sick as fuck. And so you can send tweets from your smart fridge. But you get to save by putting a little tablet on the fridge. That way you don't need to throw away the fridge after the manufacturer stops issuing security updates after 3 to 5 years. Yeah, you right, Cat Pig. Versus your phone like a normal person, yeah. But that doesn't sound like it sells more shit. I do need a new phone though. I do. I'll buy one soon. I've been putting it off. I have just spent like a lot of money on the car, and there's still more to do. Still so much more to do. Need to go beat up my employer for more money. Finally got a new one because my new bank seems to be app only and my phone was too old to run the app. Jeez, Grandpa. Out here with the iPhone 4. Lollipop, did you change the color of your name? Did you used to be green? And you see your mom's phone wasn't ideal. It's not ideal. Don't ever let your parents know what's in your bank account. They'd be pocket watching. Can't have that shit. You didn't? You're orange in our chat though. That's wild. Why does it show you as orange and or as green on the screen? What the hell's going on? What the hell? Y'all ever look into Boltzmann brains? Does that mean anything to anybody in here? What a Boltzmann brain is? So I'm not gonna like go in depth, or if not, I'm not gonna go in depth because I'm going to explain it very poorly. But it kind of has to do with like what is reality. And like how it's basically more likely that the universe would have created just a consciousness floating in the void than it is for like the complex physiology of a human body and all of like life on this planet to have developed. If I remember correctly. It's something you can look up in your own time. I'm probably phrasing it poorly, but really cool, like little thought experiment. What a consciousness exists in the void. I don't know. How does our fucking particle of dust able to learn as much about the universe as it is in the vast cosmos? Seems like a pretty unlikely scenario, wouldn't you think? That you just happen to live in all of the right times where all of the right fucking things are possible for you to like have conscious thoughts. Isn't that kind of weird? weird happenstance. And we haven't seen it happen anywhere else, which is the Fermi paradox we were talking about earlier. But I mean, technically, you're a consciousness existing in the void. You just happen to have a meat suit. You know, you're on a blue marble in the void. Like, it's taking our astronauts goddamn 3 days traveling at Mach Dick to fucking get just to the moon, where the moon is a stone's throw away. Well, yeah, but the meat suit is a prerequisite. I don't know, dude. I think there's some people that are like, that have meat suits that are not like, they're fucking NPCs. Like, I don't know, they're just dim. Like, they just don't have thoughts. I don't know. They have very simple thoughts. There's got to be a fine line, though, where you're not like burdened by your thoughts, but you're also not having any thoughts, where you're just having a happy medium amount of thoughts and they're generally good vibes. There's got to be that. So drugs are for, yeah. Yeah. Every hour on the hour. It's 4:20 one time zone east of me. Yeah, it's 4:20 somewhere. Ukraine might be 4:20 right now, actually. Cat Pig, are you in the military? Did I already ask you that? Yeah, Ukraine is 4:20 at the moment. 3:20 here, that counts. Totterly, why are you up at 3:20? I left the country in significant part to avoid the draft. Understandable. Well, hope you're safe where you are. I'll blame you for not wanting to fight the war. Not really too keen on the idea either. Well, I would have done replacement service, but that's basically forced labor. Yeah. It's kind of crazy how all these fucking rich people are like, what do you mean you don't want to fight in a cause you don't believe in? And it's like, I don't want to die over something I don't fucking believe in. Like, what? Do a care job, but often they make you tasks that you're totally unqualified for without proper supervision, and it'd be illegal to do it with supervision and then pay you like 20% of a minimum wage. Yeah. Yep. On some like indentured servitude shit. So there's one way that humanity could maybe explore the cosmos that I think is pretty cool. Basically, it's like sending out a bunch of little like marble computers with like various sensors to analyze the data of their environment. And you power them with little solar cells and get them fucking traveling at fucking Mach Jesus and launch them out of our solar system towards like, you know, the next closest star system and go check it out, see what's over there, you know? Downside, it would take, transmissions would take forever. No one wants to be a slave these days, right? But now the draft is suspended, I'm too old anyways. Dude, they just keep raising the fucking age limit in America. I could get drafted. Wild. All because some crazy fucking Christians want to bring about Armageddon. That's what this whole thing. That, and they don't want Trump's name coming out in the Epstein files, because, like, everybody already knows that guy fucked kids. Think about it, in 2 weeks you could be on a lovely beach in the Persian Gulf. I don't think it works like that, bro. Together with pieces of your comrades. I don't think it's as lovely as it sounds. Political correctness got bad. Yeah, dude. I really hope we, like, 25th Amendment this guy and, like, cease all fucking fire and, like, pray for forgiveness. But here's the thing, even if he steps down, JD Vance is no better. A lot of people in Dubai seem to have soured on the beaches. Yeah, I can't imagine why. Can't imagine why. Vance is where his first start. He has a functional braid. Also, he fucks couches. Definitely, like, don't want JD couch fucker Vance running my fucking country. I want somebody sane. But the cult would probably collapse because he has as much charisma as Concrete Block. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'd suffer the same fate, unfortunately. I'm not a very charismatic individual. I also have some really woke ideals. You want to regulate housing prices? What the fuck? Like, yeah. Yeah, I want rent control, bro. I want, like, some proper fucking, like, they're gonna fucking hang me from a tree, bro. Damn socialists, right? We're everything that's wrong with the world because we care. You're like, oh, I bet you probably fucking recycle too. And I'm like, yeah. Shit, dude, when I build my house, it's gonna have fucking solar panels on the roof. We're gonna be all sorts of fucking woke. My whole house. You want someone who cares, you need to talk to BP, the oil company. BP, we care. We washed those ducks that one time when we polluted more than, like, anybody else in history had polluted all at once in history. But we washed the ducks with Dawn dish soap. Don't remember the oil spill, remember the dish soap. Or the rebranding DP, we no longer fuck the earth, we DP it. Oh my god. Dude, I remember when people cared about the environment, that they drilled the moon. There is nothing, actually there is shit of value on the moon. There's tritium on the moon. Which, like, also think there's an isotope of helium on the moon. The crazy thing about the formation of the moon is, like, it's, like, proposed that early in Earth's history, there was a collision between Earth and, like, fucking Mars-sized object. And it knocked a chunk of the Earth off that coagulated and, like, you know, eventually formed the moon. And the moon, like, slowly moves away from the Earth, year after year. So while we have solar eclipses right now that are, like, perfect solar eclipses, in the future, there'll only be partial. Like, you may not get the, what's it called, around the moon. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, we live at the perfect time in human history for that to happen. And, like, the Mars rovers have, like, filmed, like, eclipses on Mars, and, like, they're dick, dude. They're weak as fuck. Just last on the moon to bring it back. The thing cowboys do, yeah. That probably, I mean, I think it's only moving a little bit. I don't think it's really moving all that fast. If it eventually becomes, like, a problem, we can probably do something, but don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal though. You know, that's another thing that may be like a requirement for life, is to have a large moon, because a large moon can help to, like, I mean, swash shit around if you have water on your planet, that like mixing action, introducing molecules to new molecules to hopefully create proteins that could one day create life. As well as blocking like major asteroids and things like that, asteroid impacts, like, because the moon's lit up, dude. And because obviously like asteroid impacts are they're not good for life. Send Elon up there with Tesla and a shovel, figure it out, I'm sure. Yeah, the moon's pretty useful, it is. The moon is very useful. It's pretty to look at too. What's going to be crazy is one day there's going to be a guy on the moon looking back at Earth at the same time that you're looking up at the moon. And you're not going to be able to see each other, but you're going to know. Like, damn. Or if you feel somebody watching you when you're out walking something at night, it's that dude on the moon. The man on the moon eating the cheese. I wonder if you can grow potatoes in regolith. Moon perv watching people have sex outdoors. What a perv. NASA's probably actively trying to find that out. If you could grow like vegetation in regolith, if there's enough nutrients left for the plants. Probably not. I'm pretty sure the moon is like a talcum powdery substance. Because it was a problem with the hinges on the astronauts' spacesuits. It was like clogging them up, making them difficult to bend, and it's like sharp. It's like sharp, gritty sandpaper type material, but it's like as fine as talcum powder. Not sure. I look into this shit way too much, dude. This is what happens when you don't give my brain a fucking focus. Like, that's why I have to cars, like, problem solving, like, blinders on. Because my mind will go into some fucking crazy places. We did it! After all those calculations, the laser spaceship is finally ready to sail. Only a 0.001% chance of the sail melting and everyone frying. The Norwegian research team looked into hydroponic farming or growing plants in the nutrient-rich water without the need for soil. The lunar dust can be a good local source for some of the nutrients needed, such as phosphorus. The challenge is how to efficiently extract the useful elements while discarding those that are toxic for the plants. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, 99.999% chance of success. That's looking out on the bright side. Ready to see our new ship get lasered into space. I've been working overtime to get those cryo eggs ready. Such a tiny flapper. Can I stash some of my greenery in yours? That's fine. I'll have the coziest egg of all. Come on, guys. Let's get going, unless you want to arrive a couple decades later. Get together now. This is the moment of truth. To the cryo eggs, crew, we will close our eyes on our home system, but when we open them up again, we will face the unknown. 10,000 channel points, so you will fail that 99.9999 chance of success. Generating forward momentum. See, that's the thing about the solar sail. It's slow as fuck starting off, but like towards the end, bro, you're cooking. Because it's constant input. Instead of like an initial input.
Crew will leave the rest of the birds behind. Those who remain will tell their hatchlings of the incredible mission they once shared. The solar sail unfolds to its full size of 5.9 square kilometers, reflecting the light of their home star as a final farewell, before they accelerate into the darkness. For 96 years, our birds slept through the silence of space. But this calmness ends now. rise and shine, and welcome to Ravsicle. This really should have been a warm and cozy place, but a shroud of interstellar dust has settled around this F-type star. It's reduced Ravsicle's light
Must be
to a
tachyons
permanent
and
sunset,
DS9.
dragging temperatures below freezing all across the system. But even as feathers fluff and beaks chatter, when it comes to closing in on the strange mystery, the birds are getting warmer.
We only got 34%, bro. I covered this whole goddamn rock. That's crazy. How could I have done more? That's fucking wild, bro. I don't know that we're gonna do more of this, though. I think I may leave the rest of this for you to explore, YouTube. I appreciate you hanging out. I hope you had fun. Hope to see you again soon. But I am going to log off, and I will see you next time.